Want to take your motorcycle riding skills to the next level? Wondering how to get more enjoyment and safety out of your current riding? Recently taken a motorcycle training course and wondering what now? I'd like to introduce streetSkills motorcycle training cards. They're basically flashcards for motorcyclists to build their riding skills. streetSkills motorcycle training cards can help you build skills one ride at a time. How? Inside the laminated cards are basically 17 motorcycle related skills that you can learn at your own pace. Pick and choose which skills you want to work on a certain ride. Over time, you will develop good habits. That's the goal. These spiral-bound laminated cards will help you build your skills over time. Having a cup of coffee before that ride, look them over, study them, and work on that particular skill. Work on them with friends, by yourself. Have you ever thought it would be great to learn how to ride a motorcycle? Use these cards to help begin your formal training. Intermediate rider, use these cards to help build your skills. Learning happens over time. So by focusing on individual skills each ride, over time you will build good habits and develop those skills. Experienced riders, these cards could still work for you as well. Oftentimes experienced riders maybe don't want to admit they could use training, but deep down inside, those experienced riders understand that they've built some bad habits into their riding and perhaps have some gaps in knowledge. Let these cards help close up those gaps. Currently, you can either read a book on motorcycling enjoyment or technique, or take a motorcycle training course. When the course ends or the book is closed, the rider's head is left swimming with different techniques and information. It's hard to focus at the time of being on the motorcycle on individual skills. There's just too many. These cards will allow you to progress through at your own pace. Maybe you understand certain skills, you want to move on. There's also good information on why you should learn the skills. The skills in these cards are based on research, training, and experience, not personal opinion. They're generally accepted techniques and factual-based information for the new to intermediate rider or the experienced rider that wants to basically ride correctly, if you will. streetSkills cards are made from high-quality materials, spiral-bound, resistant to liquids and oils. You can see two at a time if you wish because of the vertical turning of the page. On the back would be where you could put a special note to someone, advertisement of some kind. They're small enough to fit in a pocket. They're also able to fit in your mat pocket on your motorcycle. You might even be able to show two through there. streetSkills motorcycle training cards are not a substitute for professional motorcycle training. The cards are designed to provide any motorcyclist, trained or untrained, with something to use on the motorcycle to push them in the right direction to get training or to reinforce something they learned in training. If by using these cards you build just one skill or fix one bad habit, then it was well worth the effort and purchase price. Great. You've purchased the cards. Now what? You will receive your cards in the mail, and at that point you can begin to start using the cards to build your skills and good habits. You may have questions after reading the cards. They're very concise and to the point. If that happens, go to streetskills.net where there are more detailed descriptions of the skills. There's also other training resources available to you there. And if that still doesn't work, email the creator of the cards right there at the website. Are you a motorcycle related business? Not only can you provide your customers with more enjoyment and safety from riding, but on the back you could print an advertisement for your company. So whether you give these out as promotional items or sell them retail, your company logo and information live on with the cards. And these cards are very well made, they're laminated, and they should last a very long time. streetSkills cards come in laminated or non-laminated. Are you a motorcycle training provider? Oftentimes as motorcycle trainers, we tell our students, you can't possibly master all the skills we're presenting in this course. Therefore, you need to go out and practice these skills. But then we leave them with the course manual and a bunch of ideas in their head, and we get geared up and ready for the next group of students. These cards provide the link between your training program and them actually practicing those skills. Because as instructors, we know learning happens over time. These cards provide the focus on individual rides. Let's not learn everything on this one ride this afternoon. Let's focus on a skill or two and make that part of what we do today. It's also important to note that these cards were created by a certified motorcycle trainer, so the information within is credible and accurate based on research. streetSkills cards come in laminated or non-laminated. Questions or comments about the cards? Please visit streetskills.net for more information. Thank you for taking the time to learn about streetSkills motorcycle training cards. Perhaps they're not for you, but in any event, please be safe out there, ride often, and enjoy every new adventure your motorcycle brings you. streetSkills motorcycle training cards. Building skills one ride at a time.